Welcome back. This is part 36 of Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 4, and thank heavens the recording is working. That's wonderful. In the last episode, I don't remember what we did. I think we ended off with a phone call from, what's-his-face? Dmitry Raskolov. And today, we're probably going to go take this guy's car. Oh, there's a cop right there. Aren't you going to do anything? This dude just hit me. Dude just hit me, bro. Bro. Pop, sucker. Alright, that was unnecessary. I want your whip, though. That's mine. Oh, this is the Presidente? Yeah, I love this car. This is a great car. It's kind of like my car. I drive a Ford Focus. Shoutouts to Ford for holding it down. We're going to do that. And we're going to go find... Ooh, who should we go find? We should go find Derek McCrary. Because what else would we do? Yes, in the last episode, we had a call from Dmitry Raskolov. Shot a guy on a rock practicing yoga. It's going to be the title for that video. And in this episode, we should have just a few more missions for Derek. I don't think there are that many. I do believe we're just about done with him. But honestly, I can't remember if anyone is unlocked after you help Derek, or if the only other option is to go do Jimmy Pecorino. Or do his missions, rather. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm kind of not... Yeah, I guess I kind of hate... Oh, Packie. Alright, what do you want? Oh, I hate you, Packie. Is there a cab? Is there a cab? What happens if I... Yes, there is a cab. Sure, we'll go play pool. Alright, cab. Get it. He will come collect you in the next hour. I find a lot of people say that, particularly people who don't have English as their first language. It's kind of interesting. People tend to say, I will come to collect this or come to collect that, which really isn't something that you hear too often from native English speakers. So it's kind of interesting. Hey, it's Packie. Can we just get in the... Why do you have to get out? Why do you have to get out? Hey, man. We do need vehicular transport. That's why the cab is right there. Let's go play some... Where's the... Oh, 8-ball. That's pool, right? Yeah. Oh, skip their dialogue. My B. My B.
I don't think about things. Fantastic.
Sometimes I think that is true for all of us.
Sure, I reckon it is. Maybe that's why the world is divided into the drunk and the miserable.
Maybe.
Although my dad was both drunk and miserable. Right fucking idiot.
I'm sorry about that.
He messed the whole fucking family up, I reckon. I used to think I loved him, then I realized I hated him. Drunken bastard, fuck him.
Has he been dead long?
Yes, but not long enough. I wish he'd been drowned at birth, got rid of the lot of us.
You're not very cheerful today.
No, I'm sorry. Happy thoughts, puppies, and little girls smiling, and clowns, and all that shit.
Alright, so that's the end of that. I really appreciate the detail to the Nico breathing out of his nose and mouth. You can see the cold air. Which again leads me to believe this takes place sometime in the fall, the autumnal season. Speaking of fall, it's daylight saving time. Coming up next week, or actually in about 3 days from now, 4 days I guess, this Sunday, so that's kind of interesting. Spring forward, fall back. Alright, so we have to do this. For the record, I've played pool like once, and I'm not very good at it, so, fine tune. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we'll enter shooting mode. Down and up. Did I get anything? I got nothing. I think I understand how pool works. You hit a ball, you tee it off, you cue it up, whatever. The color that goes in becomes your color, so you're either like solid or not, I guess. And then you have to hit all the balls in, the 8-ball being less. I think that's how it works, at least. Go figure. Come on now. I do think we can prematurely quit the game, so it's not too much of a problem. We're going to go for this sucker right here. I think. Yeah. Somebody go in that hole. Did something go in? I can't see past Nico's big head.
A miss like that can't feel too good.
And this is actually the Homebrew Cafe, which is exactly where... what's his face? What's his face? Little Jacob. It's exactly where he works, or he hangs out here. I'm not sure if he actually works here. What would be a good move? We're gonna go for this guy. No, that's a dumb idea. We're gonna try for this guy. I'm gonna try a little bit of that off kilter, helter skelter. Get in there, bruh, bruh. Are you serious right now? I love how this is just like a little tiny bar. There's like, I mean, I guess it's a pool hall actually. I don't think it would be a. I mean, there is a bar, but it's so tiny. It's just one pool table. It's dank and dirty carpet. It's kind of nasty, but the checkerboard floor reminds me of my brand new YouTube background, which is kind of cool. Made that using GIMP in about 3 minutes of my spare time. I must hit a striped colored ball. Well, that's not very helpful because they're all. Alright, we're gonna hit like right there. Alright, screw this. How do you quit this? This is dumb. L1? L1, I'm pressing it.
I think that's my ball.
We're done. We're done here, Packie. We're done here, Patrick. I guess you have to wait till your turn's over. Maybe I should make this another 35.1 part. Can you stop hitting balls in so I can go home? And this should just be like hanging out with Packie. I don't know. Depends. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. I quit. I quit.
Fine, Nico, you want to quit? That's okay. I'm gonna count it as a win.
Let's say okay. I don't really care for pool. Let's go play basketball, though. I will dunk on you, sucker. I will dunk on you. You don't want this. The cops right there. Will they come after us? Of course not. Ras clot, blood clot, get out of here. That's the extent of my Jamaican. Oh, there's a really cool jump right here, actually. We're going to jump it. We're going to jump it. We're going to jump it. Bangers. Did I make it, though? I got that. That's beautiful. That was wonderful. It's like the most successful thing I've done this entire Let's Play. Do you guys really have nothing to say? Like, come on now. Oh, this is Meadows Park. This is a really wonderful place. It has a globe. I forget. I will try to flash the name on the screen right now if I remember to do that. Of what that actually is in New York City. For some reason, I can't remember. It's kind of cool. I've been to Universal Studios in Los Angeles before, and the globe reminds me of the one that they have. I don't think there's any connection really, but it just reminds me of that. So that's kind of cool. Where are you, Patrick? Hurry up, you slow Irishman. I wonder if it'll say wait for Patrick. Go back for a friend. How are you just going to stop right in front of the cab? Dude, every time I turn around, somebody's getting hit by cars. Mess with my rhythm? What'd you say, boy? What'd you say? What'd you say? Yeah. 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 Pop, pop, sucker. Where are you, Patrick? Can you hurry up? Ooh, garbage truck guys. What's up? What's up? And finally, we will end this side detour by dropping Packie off at home.
Good to see you, Nico. Give me a call.
Probably has to go snort some coke or something.
I'm robbing you. Don't
Alright, so now we can go on and complete Derek. Or do Derek's mission. Actor Alderney. Oh, he was an actor. I was right. That's so cool. I remember in one of my earlier parts I said we're going to actor, and then I corrected myself saying it's Alderney. Alderney being the state. But it is a park and actor. It's kind of cool. I promise we're going to get to show off more of this area. We've really just kind of come here for these missions. But this is Tunnel of Death.
All right, boy?
Yes. Good.
How do you do it? I went into a situation full of optimism, full of naivete. I got burnt. Look at me. Like smack with a fucking spoon.
Well,
How do you manage?
I don't know that I got off so lightly.
We all got our demons.
Aiden O'Malley. What about Aiden O'Malley?
I heard he's being moved. Maybe this is our time. Put all this crap to bed. Get off the drugs. Live with the memories. Aiden's being moved by van from the bacon factory. He's been talking shit about me. Back to the Albany State Correctional Facility. Please, Nico,
he is at his wit's end. Shout outs to this cutscene for showing me the pigeon, which is in the park like a pigeon would be. Flying rat of Liberty City, that's gone. Mother, don't hit me!
Nico, I hear my brother Derek is asking you to ice his old drinking buddy Aiden O'Malley.
Yeah, he has. What's the big deal?
O'Malley is in government custody. He's got more police protection than the mayor. I left a truck with a rocket launcher in it for you in an alley off of Applewhite in Alderney City.
A truck with a rocket launcher in it. What am I meant to do with him?
Who knows? Anyway, the convoy with O'Malley in it has to go through the Booth Tunnel. You're gonna get there first and block the road with your truck. I'm gonna come in from the rear and block them that way. Pick up the truck and give me a call.
Well, that was a perfectly timed hit by the car to end the phone call. Excuse my chair squeaking. I have one of those really old school kind of metal chairs I'm sitting in, the fold-up ones. I almost said the fold-up plastic ones, but it's metal. So if you can ever hear that in the video, that's what that is, and I'm not going to bother trying to edit it out because that would be needlessly complicated. I mean, not complicated. No, I don't feel like doing it. But anyway, what is that? Is that my phone again? I hope it's not my phone. It is my phone. I don't know what it is. Hope they're not calling me into work earlier than usual. That would suck. But we are going to head off. I'm not sure if... See, I didn't use the gun shops in this game. So I'm not sure if this is the mission that unlocks the rocket launcher. Because as you can tell from the cutscene or the phone call, Packie says that he left the rocket launcher in the truck for us. So we'll have access to it for the first time, I believe. At least the first time that I remember Nico having access to it. The only other time I could think that they would have, or we'd be able to unlock it, is when we have the mission for UL Paper, where we shoot the guy down, we fly the helicopter, and Jacob shoots the guy down with a rocket launcher. So it's one of those two missions that unlocks it. I'm not really sure which. But lo and behold, we are here. Let's get in the truck. This actually kind of reminds me of the mission for Vlad, where we had to... Don't die, please don't die. Yo, man has busted kneecaps. Shoutouts. Shoutouts to those busted kneecaps. Yeah, this reminds me of the mission for Vlad, which actually I think it's search and destroy, something like that. Search and delete. And I actually couldn't... It's not in this Let's Play, if you remember way back to when I was first recording this game. I'll continue this after the silly little cutscene. If there's talking. I can't remember. He calls Packie. I don't know if we actually hear this. I don't even remember why it's loading right now.
Alright, I've got the truck. When we have him blocked in, we take down the escort and make off with the prisoner. Why don't we just kill the fucker there and dead? That's probably what Derek would have told you to do in his smacked out state. Problem is, he's the first one they talk to if that happened. We gotta make this look like a prison break. Great. They're leaving the old cop shop now. Should be at the Booth Tunnel soon.
So what I was saying is, it reminds me of the Vlad mission that I didn't show in my Let's Play because the recording cut out, and I had autosave on at that point, so I couldn't really redo it unless I redid the whole game up to that point. But yeah, you pick up a truck, has some explosives in it, and go and drop that truck off somewhere. So kind of cool. Something I was going to say, though, they mentioned that if we did the prison break right now, during the convoy, the cops would go and talk to Aiden. No, they would go talk to Derek, which I think is kind of interesting because at this point, I would almost think that Derek is off the radar, whereas Jerry is kind of in the thick of things with his crime, and he's a household name at this point. Derek's just a junkie, and I don't really see why he... I mean, I guess he would be on people's radar to some extent, but how do you get in contact with him? You know, he's just out there in the park. I don't think too many people know that he's there. But nevertheless, we have arrived. We can park. Oh, is that that's a gun? We can park the truck right there. And during this cutscene, I'm going to reach for the floor, check my phone, see how important that was. Is it important? It was not too important. So that's good.
I'm in position, Packie.
I wonder what that car was honking.
Take out the escort, but keep Derek's pal alive.
They expect you to use the... That truck is named Biff. They expect you to use the rocket launcher here because you're in an enclosed area. But I almost feel like that's kind of a setup, because you have the convoy right there and it's so easy to blow them up. They didn't even start you with a rocket launcher, which is kind of interesting. Alright, we're going to do one of these. Headshots. Headshots. Can we eat those? Can we eat those? So you don't want to blow up the noose van right there. That's the last thing. Why don't they have helmets on? Most of these guys normally have helmets on. I'm guessing for the sake of the mission, it's to... Can we get out of cover? Let's get out of cover. Let's get out of cover. We have a 3-star 1 level. Yeah, I'm guessing they don't have helmets on for the sake of the mission, so you can actually get headshots a little bit easier. But I don't really think the helmets make a difference in regular gameplay. So, all right, so we have that, and now we have to get out of the booth tunnel and take him somewhere. We have to lose the cops. Maybe I'll use the cheat code. Maybe I won't. Where's Patrick? Where's Patrick? Did he get in the back? I guess he got in the back. Normally, where is he though? I think he's in here. Let's just pray that he's in here, and let's just pray that we can get out of here. Alright. It's actually not too hard to lose the cops. It's only 3-star 1 level, so I probably won't use a cheat code. But yeah, I really didn't see Packie get in the back. I really hope he's in there, because I don't want to get too far and say, go back for Packie, because that would really suck. But we have to ditch the police van eventually and pick up a car for a little more discreet action. Luckily, they all coagulate at the tunnel, so we don't have to worry too much about getting out into the streets of Alderney. We should be able to hide out in this alleyway over here. We should be able to, if we don't get seen. Oh, we're getting seen though. Yeah, we're getting seen. Alright, we just went through this alleyway. That's kind of funny. No music? No music on the LCPD thing? Alright, we're cheating because I don't have time for this. It's relatively easy to get away from the cops, but it's somewhat time consuming, so we're going to hit you with that boop. No, it doesn't. But I really, like I always say, but I really do wish I spent more time in Alderney. Because it has such a different flavor than Liberty City. It's a little bit dirtier. I mean, just like real Jersey, I guess. A little bit dirtier, a little bit more unorganized, but it still has a lot of character. And I kind of wish they would develop it a little more. Even in The Lost and Damned, which starts out in Alderney, which that's something I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but each game in the trilogy, GTA 4, Valley Gatoni, and Lost and Damned, starts off on a different island, and you make your way to the other islands. In the trilogy, the islands are all unlocked, or in the sequels, the islands are all unlocked, but the Lost and Damned starts out in Alderney, because that's where the Lost are based, and the Valley Gatoni starts off in Algonquin, because that's where the clubs are based. So it's really actually kind of cool. I like that they switched that up. Gives you some variety for the gameplay. That's a really neat... Oh, I was going to say, it looked like a really cool seamless transition, cutscene transition from whatchamacallit to whatchamacallit.
Is there a boat coming or something? Where am I going? You're going to a faraway place, my friend. Damn right. Somewhere the cops will never find me. Nobody's going to find you where you're going, friend. Shit, I don't even know who sent you guys. Who do I got to thank for springing me from the joint? We're doing this on behalf of an old acquaintance of yours. I knew I wasn't forgotten about. I knew that no matter how long I rotted in there, people on the outside world still remember me. People remember you, all right. You're at the front of certain people's minds. Well, who is it? Not Julia. She stopped writing and coming on visiting days, but I could tell she was still thinking of me. I knew it. You'll find out who it was when we get there. In the meantime, shut the hell up, buddy. All right, then. Thank you.
Alright, that's the end of their conversation. It's kind of funny. There's a whole thing where people are naming their kids like Aidens and Bradens. I think it's kind of funny. Those names are kind of ridiculous. You can't just put a consonant in front of the Aiden sound and come out with a new name. Well, I guess you can, but it's kind of silly. Shoutouts if you're named after one of those, though. No disrespect. Anyway, we are here. Oh my god, the playgrounds in this game are really depressing because they're... Oh, okay. I thought that was a drop off into the water. The playgrounds are kind of depressing because there are no kids in this game, so that's a thing. But anyway, we are here. Can we not fall off? That'd be great. There we go.
Out you come, old boy.
The cliffs, the sea air, I really am free. I could cry. You've made me a happy man, boys. Now it's time to tell me who asked you to do this.
Derek McCreary. He's my brother.
Derek? But he ratted me out. He's the reason I ended up in that place to start with, the spineless...
So you thought you'd talk about him? He's my brother, and guys like you are killing it. Nico, get rid of dear old Aiden.
Oh, junk. Had my phone in my hand, of course. One of these days I'm just going to... Don't take my car, dude.
Derek fucking set me up in the first place.
We're going to just do it like this. Run, 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 run. Got him. Should get a phone call from Derek. I wonder who paid us. Was it Packie or was it Derek?
Aiden is dead.
That's the end of a chapter. I can close the book on a whole lot of my past now, Nico. Thanks. Maybe a clean break is in order. Fresh beginning.
Good luck to you.
Alright, well, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, do we have more Derek, actually? That might be the end of Derek. There's one more mission we can do that involves Derek, but as far as the mission-specific ones, I believe that's the end. So once again, thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, we'll finally take on Jimmy Pecorino's missions, unfortunately, and probably go do some more assassin stuff. Ooh, message. What's this say? Nico, I'm having a panic attack. Meet me at the pier. Something. Oh, Bernie. We'll probably go do his mission too. That's kind of cool. But once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.